going? Okay. So, just re-threaded the bobbin again, so now I can start. Because I didn't realize it was going to run out. Just, oops. So I'm folding, bringing my band all the way up. You want to do it to where it folds in front of you, not under. Otherwise, you will probably end up sewing both sides of the mask together, and you don't want that. Unless you want to put it on a Barbie doll. I don't know. Maybe.
Lenore would.
Yeah, Lenore would totally want to put it on a Barbie doll.
She has like all of mine.
Like an American Girl doll mask to match hers.
I gave her all of my Barbie dolls.
Okay, so making this seam the same as what I did on this side over here. Don't forget to backstitch. Take my needle out so I don't poke myself. Now, these hair bands work for adults and for kids. I have not tested it out more than one mask so far, but it was comfortable. So I did think that if I did add a little more on the front-facing piece of cloth, just maybe a 1/4 inch, then it would be a little looser with the band. But I think that everybody needs to, whoever's making the mask should test it out, because everybody's head is different, and I'm making this as a general kind of a one size fits most. But if you know somebody that needs it a little bit bigger, the best thing to do would be to get some measurements. So for elastic, what I was using for regular elastic, I would measure out 22 to 23 inches. And depending on the elastic, some elastic is more stretchy. I was using underwear elastic with the lacy stuff, and that stuff stretches way more. So I could get away with doing 20 inches, and it would still be comfortable for almost anybody except for Lane. Big Lane. So there is your mask, and Elizabeth is gonna put it on for you. Please. You're gonna show how to put it on. So you pull the bottom first. You pull the bottom. That way it can go around your head, because you don't want to break the elastic. Just like a hairband, you could break it. Really, any elastic, you could break it. And there you go. Turn around a little bit. We have found ponytails help keep it up, but you don't need a ponytail because it does hold on to your ears there. And is it comfortable? Is it more comfortable than the ties? You can do this and use a safety pin and along this hole here, because there is a hole, so you can thread anything through. It does not matter. I've used ribbon. I've used paracord. Paracord is more comfortable. There's different types of paracord. It's more comfortable. It's the one that doesn't pull through if you're going to use a tie. And instead of doing this, if you don't want to do this, or if you know somebody that doesn't want to do that, you can also put a piece of paracord or whatever you're choosing to use. It could be ribbon. You can do one piece on each side instead of doing a giant loop and then you tie it around the neck. I'll show you an example. So here's little Lane's, and we have his to where it goes over the head, and then we tie with these around his neck. And I used a safety pin. I threaded it through, and then he loves it. He likes the paracord more. It kind of holds on to his hair more. But if you did go to places like Fred Meyer's, depending on who you're buying it for, they sell the elastics that are a bit thicker, like wider, and they have rubber on them. So they have a grip on them. They'll hold on to your hair and they won't slip. So you could go and use those. They're taking a nap over there. So that is our mask.